Imagine for a moment the warmth of holding hands with someone special, the comfort of sharing a quiet laugh with a dear friend, or the thrill of feeling your heart flutter with new affection. Does that sound like a distant memory, something reserved for the young or the early years of your life? What if I told you that even after 70, whether you're 71, 85, or beyond, you can rediscover the magic of romance and companionship, filling your golden years with joy, connection, and a renewed sense of purpose? Aging often brings with it a sense of closure on certain chapters, like the possibility of love or new friendships. But today, we're going to rewrite that narrative. Welcome to this deeply heartfelt and inspiring video from Aged Wisdom, where we'll explore how to revive love and build meaningful companionship after 70, no matter your circumstances. Whether you're looking to rekindle a spark with your lifelong partner, seek new love after loss, or forge deep friendships, I've got practical tips, real-life stories, and expert insights to guide you on this journey. Stay with me until the very end, because I'll share a simple yet transformative habit that can deepen your relationships and bring daily happiness to your later years. A secret that could change the way you experience connection forever. Before we dive into this beautiful exploration of love and companionship, I'd like to ask for your support to keep this channel thriving. If you find value in what we're sharing today, please take a moment to like this video. It helps me continue creating these meaningful lessons about aging with grace and wisdom. If you haven't subscribed yet, I warmly invite you to join our growing community by subscribing and turning on the bell so you never miss a single video packed with insights to enhance your life. I'd also love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoy this video, please comment number 1 below. If there's something you'd like me to improve, comment number 0 so I can make it even better for you. Now let's embark on this journey together, opening our hearts to the possibilities of love and companionship after 70, starting right now. 1. Understanding the power of romance and companionship in your later years. Let's begin by exploring why love and companionship are so vital as we age past 70, and why they're worth pursuing, even if you've set those dreams aside. As we journey into our 70s, 80s, and beyond, life often brings significant transitions that can reshape our social landscape. Perhaps you've lost a spouse to illness or time, retired from a career that once kept you connected with colleagues, or watched as friends moved away or passed on. These changes can leave a void, a quiet loneliness that creeps in, making you feel that your days of meaningful connection are behind you. It's easy to assume that romance is for the young, that companionship is harder to find, or that focusing on family, your children or grandchildren, should be enough to fill your days. But here's the truth. Love and companionship are not just luxuries reserved for youth. They are essential ingredients for a vibrant, healthy, and fulfilling life, no matter your age. Scientific research backs this up in remarkable ways. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that older adults with strong romantic relationships or close friendships experience significantly lower rates of depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline compared to those who are socially isolated. The study also showed that seniors who maintain these connections live longer, up to 22% longer on average, than their isolated peers. Why? Because love and companionship have a profound impact on both our emotional and physical health. When you share a romantic moment, like holding hands with a partner, or enjoy a hearty laugh with a friend, your body releases oxytocin, often called the love hormone, which reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and boosts your immune system. These benefits are especially crucial after 70, when health challenges like heart disease, arthritis, or mobility issues become more common. Companionship also stimulates your brain, keeping it active through conversation, shared activities, and emotional engagement, which helps ward off memory loss and dementia. Let me share a story that brings this to life. Harold, an 82-year-old widower, thought his days of companionship were over after losing his wife of 50 years. For 5 years, he lived a quiet, solitary life, spending most of his time watching TV or tending to his garden alone. But everything changed when he decided to join a community dance class on a whim, encouraged by a neighbor. There, he met Ellen, a 79-year-old widow who shared his love for music and dance. Their shared waltz lessons turned into coffee dates, then evening walks, and eventually a tender romance that brought a sparkle back to Harold's eyes. "I never thought I'd feel this alive again," Harold shared, his voice filled with emotion. "Ellen has given me a reason to get up every morning with a smile." Harold's story isn't just heartwarming. It's a testament to the transformative power of connection, showing that love can bloom at any age. Companionship doesn't always have to mean romance, though. Friendships can be just as profound, offering a different kind of intimacy that fills your days with joy. Take Clara, a 75-year-old woman who felt increasingly isolated after her children moved abroad. She joined a gardening club at her local senior center, hoping to find a new hobby. What she found instead was a group of friends who became her weekly coffee companions. Their shared laughter over blooming roses and gardening mishaps gave Clara a renewed sense of belonging, proving that companionship, whether romantic or platonic, can work wonders for your well-being. These stories remind us that after 70, opening your heart to love and connection isn't just possible, it's essential. It can reduce loneliness, improve your health, and give you a reason to embrace each day with enthusiasm. So, how can you make this a reality? Let's dive into practical strategies to revive romance and companionship, starting with those who still have a partner by their side. 2. Rediscovering romance with your lifelong partner. If you're fortunate enough to still have a spouse or long-term partner after 70, rekindling romance can breathe new life into your relationship, deepening your bond and bringing joy to your shared journey. After decades together, perhaps 40, 50, or even 60 years, it's natural for the spark to dim amidst the routines of daily life, health challenges, or the roles you've taken on as caregivers for each other or your family. But with intentional effort, you can reignite that flame, rediscover the magic that brought you together, and create a partnership that continues to thrive in your golden years. Let's start with a simple yet powerful way to rekindle romance, revisiting shared memories. Think back to the early days of your relationship, the moments that made your heart race, the adventures that defined your love story. Pull out an old photo album and flip through pictures of your wedding day, your first vacation, or the birth of your children. Share stories as you go, laughing over the silly things you did or reminiscing about the challenges you overcame together. These nostalgic reflections can reignite affection, reminding you both of the foundation your love is built on. Take the example of Tom and Betty, a 78-year-old couple who celebrated their 50th anniversary by returning to the beach where they honeymooned decades ago. As they walked along the shore holding hands and recalling their youthful dreams, they felt a renewed closeness that had faded over the years of raising a family and managing careers. "It was like we were young again," Betty said, her eyes sparkling with tears of joy. That trip not only revived their romance, but also reminded them of the strength of their partnership. Another way to bring romance back is through small, thoughtful gestures that show your partner they're still the center of your world. These don't need to be grand or extravagant. Sometimes the simplest acts carry the deepest meaning. Write a love note and leave it on their pillow with a message like, "I'm so grateful for you every day." Plan a candlelit dinner at home, cooking their favorite meal or ordering takeout if cooking feels too taxing, and set the table with a small bouquet of flowers you picked from the garden. Or take a slow evening walk together, holding hands as you watch the sunset, sharing your hopes for the future. These gestures show your partner that you still see them, value them, and want to make them feel loved. Consider George, a 75-year-old man who noticed his wife, Martha, feeling down after her knee surgery. One morning, he left a handwritten poem on her bedside table, expressing how her smile still lights up his world. That small act brought tears of joy to Martha's eyes and reminded her of the love they'd nurtured for 45 years, strengthening their bond during a challenging time. Physical changes that come with aging, such as joint pain, fatigue, or medication side effects, can sometimes make traditional expressions of intimacy more difficult. But romance isn't just about physical connection, it's about emotional closeness too. Adapt to these changes by focusing on non-physical ways to connect, like having deep conversations about your dreams or simply cuddling on the couch while watching a favorite movie. If physical intimacy is still important to you, communicate openly with your partner about your needs and limitations, and consult your doctor for solutions, whether it's managing pain, addressing low libido, or finding new ways to be close. Susan, a 77-year-old woman, and her husband faced this challenge when his arthritis made physical affection painful. They started watching classic romantic movies together, holding hands and sharing memories of their early dates, which brought them closer in a way that felt just as intimate. By adapting to their circumstances, they found new ways to express their love, proving that romance can evolve beautifully with age. Rediscovering romance with your partner isn't just about rekindling passion. It's about building a partnership that supports you both emotionally and practically. A strong relationship reduces stress, enhances your mental health, and provides a reliable source of companionship, meaning you're less likely to rely on your children for emotional fulfillment. It also sets a powerful example for your family, showing them that love can endure and grow stronger with time. By investing in your relationship, you create a foundation of mutual support that allows you both to thrive, bringing joy to every day you share together. 3. Finding new love. After 70, opening your heart to possibilities. For those who are widowed, divorced, or single after 70, the idea of finding new love might feel daunting or even impossible. You might think, "I'm too old to start over," or "Who would want to date someone at my age?" But love knows no age limit, and the possibility of finding a new romantic partner can bring immense joy, companionship, and vitality to your later years. Whether you're longing for a partner to share your days or simply a companion to enjoy life's simple pleasures, opening your heart to new love after 70 is a brave and beautiful step, and it's entirely within your reach. The first hurdle to overcome is self-doubt, which often holds older adults back from seeking love. You might worry about your appearance, gray hair, wrinkles, or a slower gait, or feel that your health challenges make you less desirable. But here's a truth worth embracing. Your age and life experience are not limitations, they're assets. The wisdom you've gained, the stories you carry, and the kindness you've cultivated over decades are qualities that others will find deeply attractive. Ellen, a 79-year-old widow, initially felt insecure about her aging body when she considered dating again after losing her husband. But with encouragement from a friend, she decided to embrace her authenticity, joining a community event where she met a kind-hearted man who was drawn to her warmth and humor. "He told me my laugh was the most beautiful thing he'd ever heard," Ellen shared, beaming with pride. Her story shows that confidence in who you are, not what you look like, is the key to attracting love at any age. Once you've overcome self-doubt, the next step is to explore safe and age-appropriate ways to meet potential partners. The dating world has changed since your younger years, but it's more accessible than ever thanks to technology and community opportunities. Senior dating sites like Our Time, Silver Singles, or Match.com are designed specifically for older adults, allowing you to create a profile where you can share your interests, values, and what you're looking for in a partner. These platforms often have filters to match you with people in your age group and location, making it easier to find someone compatible. If online dating feels intimidating, start with in-person opportunities. Attend social events like dance classes, church gatherings, or senior travel groups where you can meet people naturally. David, a 74-year-old widower, joined a ballroom dancing class at his local community center, hoping to stay active. There he met a 72-year-old widow named Rose, and their shared love for dancing led to coffee dates, evening walks, and eventually a gentle romance that filled David's life with joy. When meeting someone new, always prioritize safety. Choose public places for initial dates, inform a friend or family member of your plans, and take your time to build trust before sharing personal details. Finding new love after 70 often means embracing a slower, more intentional pace, which can be a beautiful aspect of romance in your later years. Unlike the whirlwind of young love, relationships at this stage often start with friendship, growing through shared activities and conversations before deepening into romance. Focus on enjoying simple moments together, perhaps a walk in the park, a shared meal at a cozy cafe, or a movie night at home. Be open about your health or limitations from the start. Honesty fosters trust and ensures you're both on the same page. Margaret, a 78-year-old woman, met a 76-year-old widower named John at her local book club. They started by discussing their favorite novels over coffee, gradually spending more time together, library visits, picnics, and quiet evenings listening to music. Over 6 months, their friendship blossomed into a loving relationship, built on mutual respect and a pace that felt right for both of them. Their story reminds us that new love after 70 isn't about rushing. It's about savoring the journey and building a connection that feels genuine and lasting. Finding new love after 70 brings a host of benefits to your life. A romantic partner can reduce loneliness, provide emotional support, and share in life's joys, from celebrating milestones to navigating challenges together. It also boosts your physical health. Studies show that older adults in romantic relationships have lower rates of heart disease and better immune function thanks to the stress-reducing effects of love. Beyond the personal benefits, seeking new love demonstrates to your family and community that age doesn't diminish your capacity for happiness. It inspires others, your children, grandchildren, and peers, to see aging as a time of possibility, not limitation, empowering you to live independently of relying on your family for emotional fulfillment. 4. Cultivating companionship through meaningful friendships. If romance isn't what you're seeking, or if you're simply looking to expand your social circle, cultivating companionship through friendships offers a rich and fulfilling way to connect after 70. Friendships provide a different kind of intimacy than romantic relationships, one rooted in shared interests, mutual support, and the joy of companionship without the pressures of physical or emotional expectations. These bonds can be just as powerful as love, filling your days with laughter, understanding, and a sense of belonging that enhances your well-being. One of the easiest ways to build companionship is by reconnecting with old friends you may have lost touch with over the years. Think about the people who've been part of your life. high school classmates, former co-workers, neighbors from decades past, or friends from a hobby group you once belonged to. Pick up the phone, write a letter, or send a thoughtful email to let them know you're thinking of them. Start with a memory to spark nostalgia. Maybe a funny moment from a shared vacation or a celebration you both cherished, and suggest catching up over coffee, a meal, or a video call if they live far away. Thomas, a 75-year-old man, decided to reconnect with a college friend he hadn't spoken to in 40 years. He sent a letter reminiscing about their late-night study sessions, and to his delight, his friend responded warmly. They began meeting for jazz concerts, a shared passion, and their renewed friendship brought Thomas a sense of connection he hadn't felt in years. These rekindled friendships offer comfort and familiarity, providing a support system that reduces your reliance on your children for companionship. If you're looking to make new friends, joining social groups that align with your interests is a wonderful way to start. Look for opportunities in your community. Gardening clubs, church choirs, book discussion groups, or senior travel clubs, where you can meet like-minded people in a natural setting. These environments foster conversations and shared experiences, making it easier to form genuine bonds. Clara, a 77-year-old woman, felt isolated after her children moved abroad, so she joined a knitting circle at her local senior center. What began as a way to pass the time turned into a weekly coffee meetup with a group of women who became her closest friends. They shared stories, laughed over knitting mistakes, and supported each other through life's ups and downs, giving Clara a renewed sense of belonging. If mobility or transportation is a challenge, consider virtual groups. Online communities on platforms like Facebook or Zoom offer book clubs, hobby groups, or discussion forums where you can connect from the comfort of home. Building new friendships requires openness and a proactive approach, even if it feels daunting at first. When you attend a community event or join a group, smile and strike up conversations with those around you. Ask about their interests, offer a compliment, or share a thought about the activity you're doing together. For example, if you're at a gardening club, you might say, "I love your choice of roses. What's your secret for keeping them so vibrant?" Follow up with an invitation to connect again. Suggest a walk in the park, a shared meal, or a visit to a local event. Edward, a 76-year-old man, met a new friend at a farmer's market by complimenting her homemade jam. Their chat led to a standing Saturday morning meetup where they'd browse the market together, sharing stories and recipes. These small, consistent efforts can lead to lasting friendships, creating a network of companions who bring joy and support to your life without depending on your children. Companionship through friendships has profound benefits for your emotional and physical health. Friends provide a listening ear, a shared laugh, and a sense of community that combats isolation, a major risk factor for depression and cognitive decline in older adults. They also offer practical support, whether it's helping with a small errand, accompanying you to a doctor's appointment, or simply being there to chat on a tough day. A 2020 study from the University of Michigan found that older adults with strong friendships report higher levels of life satisfaction and better physical health outcomes, including lower rates of chronic illnesses like diabetes and heart disease. By cultivating these bonds, you create a support system that complements your independence, ensuring you have a rich social life that doesn't rely on your children for emotional fulfillment. 5. Overcoming barriers to love and companionship. After 70, as you embark on this journey to revive love or find companionship, you may encounter barriers that can make the process feel challenging. Health issues, societal stigma, lack of confidence, or even resistance from family. Overcoming these obstacles is key to opening your heart to new possibilities, and with the right strategies, you can navigate them with grace and determination, ensuring you don't miss out on the joy of connection after 70. One common barrier is health concerns, which can impact your ability to engage socially or romantically. Physical limitations like arthritis, hearing loss, or chronic fatigue can make it harder to attend events, hear conversations, or feel comfortable in social settings. The solution lies in working with your doctor to manage these conditions effectively. For example, physical therapy can improve mobility, allowing you to join activities like dance classes or walks with friends, while hearing aids can enhance communication, making conversations more enjoyable. Robert, a 78-year-old man, struggled to hear during social gatherings, which made him withdraw. After getting hearing aids, he felt confident enough to join a dance class, where he met a new partner who loved his sense of humor. Be open with potential companions about your health needs, whether it's needing to sit during outings or taking breaks, because honesty fosters understanding and builds stronger connections. Another barrier is societal stigma, which often portrays older adults as uninterested in romance or companionship, suggesting they should focus solely on family or solitude. This ageist stereotype can make you feel that seeking love is inappropriate or silly, but it's a myth worth challenging. Your age is not a limitation, it's a strength. The life experience, wisdom, and depth you bring to relationships are qualities others will find deeply attractive. Susan, a 75-year-old woman, decided to join a senior dating site despite her initial fears of being judged. She proudly listed her 50 years of teaching experience in her profile, which drew admirers who valued her intelligence and warmth. "I realized my age was my superpower," Susan said, proving that embracing your years can open doors to love and connection. Challenge societal views by surrounding yourself with supportive people, friends, family, or communities who celebrate your desire for companionship and let their encouragement guide you. Lack of confidence is another hurdle that can hold you back from seeking love or companionship. You might feel self-conscious about your appearance, your slower pace, or the idea of starting over in relationships. Boost your confidence by focusing on what makes you feel good. Wear clothes that make you smile. Practice positive self-talk by affirming your worth and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Ellen, a 79-year-old widow, felt hesitant to date because of her aging body, but she started a fitness class tailored for seniors, which not only improved her health but also gave her a newfound sense of confidence. At the class, she met a friend who later became a romantic interest, drawn to her radiant energy. Confidence isn't about looking young, it's about embracing who you are now, and that authenticity will attract others to you. Sometimes family resistance can be a barrier, particularly if your children or grandchildren worry about you dating or forming new relationships. They might fear you'll be taken advantage of, or they may struggle to accept a new person in your life after the loss of a parent. Address their concerns with open communication. Explain why companionship is important to you. Reassure them of your safety, and involve them in small ways, like introducing them to your new friend or partner. David, a 74-year-old widower, faced skepticism from his daughter when he started dating again, but he invited her to meet Rose, his new partner, over dinner. Seeing Rose's kindness and David's happiness eased his daughter's worries, and they eventually became friends. By addressing family concerns with honesty and patience, you can pursue love without straining your relationships with your children. Overcoming these barriers, health concerns, societal stigma, lack of confidence, and family resistance, ensures you can pursue love and companionship without letting external or internal obstacles hold you back. This empowerment allows you to build a fulfilling social life on your own terms, reducing your dependence on your children for emotional support and opening your heart to the possibilities of connection after 70. 6. A profound habit to transform your relationships. As I promised at the beginning, I'm going to share a simple yet profound habit that can transform your relationships and bring daily happiness to your life after 70. The daily connection ritual. This habit is all about making connection a priority, ensuring that your relationships, whether romantic, friendly, or familial, remain strong and vibrant. Here's how it works. Each day, dedicate just a few minutes to connect with someone in your life. This could be a phone call to a friend to share a kind word, a loving text to your partner saying, "I'm thinking of you," or a quick chat with a neighbor about their day. The goal is to make this a consistent ritual, a small but meaningful act that deepens your bonds and keeps you socially engaged. Let me share an example of how this works in practice. Charles, a 77-year-old man, felt increasingly lonely after his children moved to another state. He decided to start a daily connection ritual by calling one friend each morning to share a positive thought, sometimes a funny memory, sometimes a simple, "I hope your day is as wonderful as you are." Over time, these calls turned into cherished conversations, strengthening his friendships and giving him a daily dose of joy. One friend even said, "Your calls are the highlight of my morning. I look forward to them every day." Charles found that this ritual not only reduced his loneliness, but also made him feel more connected to his community, all without relying on his children for companionship. You can adapt this habit to suit your preferences. If calling isn't your style, send a text, write a short note, or wave to a neighbor from your porch with a warm smile. The key is consistency. Make it a daily practice, and over time, you'll notice your relationships growing deeper and your sense of isolation fading. This habit also has a ripple effect. By reaching out to others, you encourage them to reciprocate, creating a cycle of connection that enriches your life and theirs. Try it today. Choose one person to connect with and make it a part of your routine. Whether it's a partner, a friend, or a new acquaintance, this small act can work wonders, ensuring you thrive in your golden years with a heart full of love and companionship. 7. Bringing it all together. A life filled with love and connection. As we come to the end of this journey, let's reflect on the incredible possibilities that await you when you open your heart to love and companionship after 70. We've explored why these connections are so vital, how they reduce loneliness, improve your physical and mental health, and give you a renewed sense of purpose in your later years. Research shows that older adults with strong relationships live longer, happier lives with lower rates of depression and better cognitive function, proving that love and companionship are not just luxuries but necessities for a thriving life after 70. We began by rediscovering romance with your lifelong partner, revisiting shared memories, planning small romantic gestures, and adapting to physical changes to keep your bond strong. For those seeking new love, we discussed overcoming self-doubt, exploring safe dating options, and embracing a slower, intentional pace to build a meaningful relationship. We then turned to cultivating companionship through friendships, reconnecting with old friends, joining social groups, and being proactive in forming new bonds. We also addressed the barriers that might hold you back: health concerns, societal stigma, lack of confidence, and family resistance, offering practical strategies to navigate these challenges with grace. Finally, we introduced the daily connection ritual, a simple habit that ensures your relationships remain vibrant, keeping you socially engaged and emotionally fulfilled without relying on your children for support. These strategies aren't just about filling your days. They're about filling your heart with the warmth of connection, the joy of shared moments, and the comfort of knowing you're not alone. Love and companionship after 70 can transform your life, giving you a reason to wake up each morning with a smile, a sense of belonging that keeps you grounded, and a support system that lifts you up. They also set a powerful example for your family and community, showing that aging is not a time of decline, but a time of possibility, where new chapters of love and connection can be written. So, what's one step you'll take to revive love or companionship in your life today? I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below with a strategy or tip you're excited to try. Maybe planning a romantic evening with your partner, joining a local group to make new friends, or starting your daily connection ritual. Your thoughts inspire us to keep creating content like this, and I can't wait to hear how these ideas work for you. If you found this video valuable, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insights to help you thrive after 70. Until next time, open your heart to love, embrace the beauty of companionship, and let your golden years shine with the joy of connection. You deserve it.